guys, it's Ellen. Today I'm going to be doing a book haul. Woohoo! Very exciting. I haven't done one in a while, which is probably for the better. I'm going to be combining books that I got in June as well as books that I got in July. And then at the end, I'm going to put in a couple of books that I got. Actually, they're graphic novels and memoirs that I picked up from the library, so they're not really mine, but I want to show you what I got anyway. So let's jump right in. These first couple books I picked up at a library book sale. The first one that I got is Maleficent. I think this is just like the Disney version. It just says Disney on it. So, I absolutely love the movie Maleficent. I'm just obsessed with it. It's so good. The one with Angelina Jolie. I watched it like so many times. I freaking love it. So I figured it'd be really cool to have this book, even though I don't know when I'm gonna read it. It seems like it's kind of like a children's book. It is. It's a children's book. But it's really cool. It has these black pages, and it's just like buttery soft, and has this really cool picture of Maleficent on the front. So, yep, no shame. Got myself Maleficent. The next one, also from that same sale, I picked up is The Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater. I've heard a lot of really good things about her Raven Boys, the Raven Cycle, I guess is what it's called, that series. And also some good things about this one. I haven't heard great things about like the Linger, Shiver, that whole series, but I really do want to read at least something by Maggie Stiefvater because people talk about her all the time, and I want to see what I think of her writing. I have no idea what this one is about. I'm going to leave links to everything that I talk about below, so if you want to go and check it out and see what it's more about, because I don't have very good descriptions, let's be honest. The next book I got at that sale is Where'd You Go, Bernadette, and I was so excited to find this one. I've been looking for it everywhere. I have almost bought it so many times on Book Outlet. Oh, it's by Maria Semple. Just because it looks, first of all, the cover is some serious cover appeal. I believe it's about an agoraphobic mother who goes missing, whose name is Bernadette. And I'm so drawn in by this, and I was really excited to find it for super, super cheap because I've almost bought it so many times. So now I have it. I can't wait to jump in. The last book I got at that sale is The Souls of Black Folk by W.E.B. Du Bois, or however you pronounce that. And I got this one because Sarai over at Sarai Talks Books said that she read this and really enjoyed it, and I think that I will enjoy it. I think it'll be a really enlightening read, and I think it'll really give me a new perspective, so that's definitely why I'm drawn to it, also on her recommendations. So I'll see what I think of it. I'm gonna jump in. These next books I got at a secondhand bookstore. The first one is really exciting. Another one that I've almost bought so many times on Book Outlet, so I was really happy when I found it, and it's The Lottery by Shirley Jackson. I started reading the first one, first story in here. It's a collection of short stories, so I started reading the first one, and it was just like sucked me in. It's very like dark and atmospheric and just really interesting and well written, so I'm really excited to see what else is in here, whether or not I like it, so I picked that one up. Ooh. Oh my god, I hate price tags. No. This is sticky. Oh well, I'll get the rest off later. Get off. Alright, so this next one I got is actually an art copy, so I don't even know if they're allowed to sell those, but I guess it's fine after the books come out already. I had never heard of this one, and clearly it's like little like middle grade / children's book from the looks of it, but it's called Tuesdays at the Castle by Jessica Day George, and it just looks so cute. And I remember when I was little, I used to love to read books like this that were just about living in castles and being in, I don't know, like medieval times, which is kind of what it looks like. I don't really know much about it except for that takes place in a castle, and I'm pretty stoked about that. It's like a really, really short read, and so I figured if I'm sort of in like maybe a young feeling kind of mood, I will just fly through this one and enjoy the ride. The last one I got at that store is Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. This is by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. They co-authored this. There are a couple of little short stories like this. I guess they're full-length stories, but they're, I don't know, shorter? I don't know. But that these two co-authors, there's like a whole series of them. I think there's 3. I know Dash and Lily's Book of Dares is another one, and there's, I can't think of the title of the third one. There might even be more. I don't know. But I have seen this movie. I watched it a long time ago, and I remember enjoying it. I don't really remember what happens, except for maybe that there's a romance. I'm pretty sure there's a romance. This little heart is a good indicator, I'd say. But I think that this will be a really nice beach read. I'm thinking I'm probably going to read this one in August. The next two books that I got are from Book Outlet, and the reason why I made the order is because of this book. I saw it come on there. It's The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson, and I have the first two books in this series. I read the first, Mistborn, and I have The Well of Ascension, and they're all in this same edition. And I know it's not like the best edition, like the I think it's the UK edition that is like that white with really pretty blue like drawings on it. That's beautiful, but this is also pretty. I don't know. This is the one that I have. So it's been really hard. I've been trying to find this third book in this edition, and it's like either really expensive or just not anywhere. Doesn't exist. So when it popped up on Book Outlet, I was like, yes, please. I will take that. What is this? Ooh, the $5 off coupon. Haha. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, that was a pleasant little surprise there. Okay, so the last book that I got on Book Outlet on that order, I just threw it in because why not? And it's The Crane Wife by Patrick Ness. I have collected so many books by Patrick Ness. I have like his Chaos Walking trilogy. I have the A Monster Calls. I have more than this. All of them I'm very excited about. The only one I've read is A Monster Calls. And now I have this one. So I think I need to get cracking on the Patrick Ness. I follow him on Twitter, and he's actually like a really funny guy. So all signs point to I need to read this soon. Okay, so the last part of this book haul is going to be books / graphic novels, graphic memoirs that I got at the library that I obviously can't keep forever, but I just wanted to show you the pile that I got for my vacation, because I'm going to be going away for 2 weeks, and hopefully I'll be getting a lot of reading done in that time. So, and also the booktubeathon is happening during that time period, so I'm really stoked. The first book that I got, okay, it's not a book, it's a graphic novel. It's a graphic novel, and it is The Gigantic Beard That Was Evil by Stephen Collins. And if this doesn't draw you in, I don't know what will. This is weird and awesome, and yes, please. I can't wait to read this. I'll give you a little sneak peek at the drawing style. It looks like there's no color, that's fine. It's like this really nice, like, sketchbook type print. And also, actually, I really like the pictures in here, because they seem like they're pretty easy to follow. And I find that when graphic novels or comic books have like really like that intense colors and intense lines that are like pow, woo, what's going on over here? That's my description of them. I get so confused, and the text boxes are, the text bubbles are like all over the place, and I'm like, who's talking and when? And maybe I'm just not all there because I can't figure out how to read a graphic novel, but I really do appreciate when it's like real simple like this. That's a good thing. Look at the back. This is so weird. This is so weird. Oh, I can't wait. The next one I grabbed because, like I said, I'm going to be at the beach. I don't know if I actually did say that, but I'm going to be at the beach. And I picked it up because it's called Sandcastle. I just realized that her boobs are in this picture. Don't look if you're too young. This is by Frederik Peeters and Pierre Oscar Levy. So I figured, it's like beachy and sandcastle-y, and maybe it's horrible. I have not heard anything about this book. Graphic novel. I'm sorry. I'm going to say those interchangeably because I just am gonna. So yeah, this I'm hoping will be a nice beach read, but I guess maybe I can't bring it to the beach because there are boobies on the cover. Whoops! I totally forgot that I grabbed this one. I don't know what this is about. It is called Exit Wounds by Rutu Modan. I don't remember maybe I just like, I think I like the graphics in this. Like I was saying before, it has that like very simple lines, simple. Just, I like that. Gotta keep it simple for this girl. No idea what this is about. After I was looking at the graphic novel section in the library, I headed over to the graphic memoir section, which I don't often peruse, so I thought it was kind of interesting what I found. I grabbed this one, which is called Steve Jobs, Genius by Design. Who's this by? Oh, it's covered up. It's by a bunch of people. One of them is Jason Quinn, another is Amit Tayal, and I think there's another one under here. This has those simple lines that I enjoy, and it is about Steve Jobs, who is a very interesting person with a very interesting life. Sadly not with us anymore, but yeah, this one I don't think is going to take very long, and I think it'll be really informative and just keep me interested, so I got it. The last graphic memoir that I picked up is Woman Rebel, the Margaret Sanger story. And if you don't know, Margaret Sanger is the person who, or the woman who basically invented birth control. So this ties in really nicely with my women's studies degree. I think this one looks really interesting because Margaret Sanger is a person that I learned about in school, and now I get to see sort of a comic-y version of her life. So this is what the art style kind of looks like. It's a little bit more, actually it kind of looks like Archie comics. Interesting. So it's a little bit more on the comic booky side, but I think it's something that I can handle. So yeah, this one should definitely be interesting. That is it for my book haul and my library book haul-ish type thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have read any of these books or the graphic novels or memoirs, please let me know what you thought of them. A lot of them I don't really know much about, so I really would love to hear you guys' opinions. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!